Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Shemi Hawashai, Shem Rakakwadash. And I want to say Shalom, Yakmanakwat out there, doing this true diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. And this is another edition of What Does It Really Mean? And the word of the day is abomination. All right, abomination. Now, our reference today is Proverbs 6 and 16 down through 19. And we're going to go ahead and read it first. I got it open here in the Bible Gateway. And close that out. So Proverbs 6 and 16 says, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him." And that's where the word abomination for today's lesson comes from. Verse 17, "A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." So all these things are considered as an abomination unto Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. All right, pride. All right, lying. All right, murdering. Okay, devising wicked imaginations. All right, a mischievous person. All right, someone who's constantly doing mischief, and feet to be swift in running to. Bearing false witness. All right, lies, and then of course sowing discord among brethren. So all these are an abomination. But what is an abomination? All right, we also know that a man lies with another man. All right, is an abomination. Abomination is used quite a few times throughout Scripture. But what is abomination? Right? Abomination. What does it really mean? So going here into Proverbs 6 and 16 in the Blue Letter Bible, we can get a hold of the interlinear, which is going to give us the Strong's. This is, of course, in the Old Testament, so it's going to be in Hebrew. And we're going to scroll down, and we're going to get the word, all right, Strong's H441, okay? We're going to click on it, and it goes to this word. Hear it pronounced.
Strong's H8441, To'eva, To'eva.
All right, and also the root word, 8581, which we have up here, all right, which is
Strong's H8581, Ta'av, Ta'av.
All right, Ta'av. So, what does Strong's say that it is, right? They kind of do the that thing where they just, it's an abomination, right? Well, of course, that's what the scripture says. But what is an abomination? So it says a disgusting thing, abomination, abominable. Thanks a lot. It says in a ritual sense, unclean foods. If it's unclean, it's not food. Unclean animals, idols, mixed marriages, which is again going off in that because they're going off that IUIC kick where if you were with a woman like that, you must leave her. Anyway. That's a topic for another day. And actually, it's not even a topic for another day because we already went into that. When it was done, when it was said, all right, by Bishop Nathaniel, or not Bishop Nathaniel himself, but his employees. Oh, I meant students. An ethical sense, wickedness. Of course, it's wickedness. All right, so that's in a sense, abomination is just wickedness. Okay, and it means something disgusting, morally disgusting, right? An abhorrence, especially idolatry. An abominable thing, an abomination. Well, thanks a lot for nothing, Strong's. So if we go back to the root word, all right, it's going to give us to abhor, to be abominable, to do abominably, to be abhorred. Now, what is an abhorrence? All right, because we can also see abhor or, so what is an abhorrence? A feeling of intense, profound dislike, loathing, or disgust towards someone or something. So an abomination, doing an abomination is something that the Lord has an intense dislike, loathing, and disgust towards. And he doesn't just hate the action. All right, Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, both don't hate just the action. They hate the person that's doing it. All right, and that's important because they removed it from the regular Bible. But mind you, the Apocrypha was in the Bible longer than it was not in the Bible. Right here. Ecclesiastes 12:6, for the Most High hateth sinners. Mind you, the Son is going to hate the things that the Father hates. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. So it's not just, oh, he hates the sinner, no, Slaggy. He hates the sin and loves the sinner. I can't even say it right because it's so bugged out. He hates the sin, loves the sinner. No, he hates the sin and he hates the sinner. Both. All right, they're both an abomination unto him. All right. The abomination and the person committing such abomination. Okay? So to abhor, be abominable, to do abominably, to be abhorred, to be detested. What does it mean if you detest something? Detest. Okay? Again, you hate something. Detest, to intensely dislike, hate, or abhor someone or something. Okay? The antonym, opposite, would be love, adore, and admire. So he hates, disgust, all right, does not like, whether in a ritual sense or an ethical sense. Okay, let's see what else we got down here. It doesn't really give us much, but new tool I found today. Excuse me, a new tool. All right, I basically looked up old dictionary versions online, and it gives you Webster's 1828, which is all right. It's okay, but before the AI. Right here, Johnson's Dictionary Online. It gave me a version. It came up and it said either the Webster's 1828 or the Johnson Dictionary. And I guess the Johnson Dictionary, we could look into it, is from 1755. Okay, before the foundation of America. It says Samuel Johnson was a landmark work that standardized English by providing detailed definitions and using over 114,000 quotations from authors like Shakespeare and Milton to illustrate word usage. So it would use a passage or quote from a specific either author or the Bible. It also has Bible to show you how the word is used correctly. And it was made in 1755. So we can get a good version of it. Now, I saw this, and I wanted to see this. An American Dictionary of the English Language from 1900. And I bet they won't let you download it. They usually never let you download them. This one they might, because it doesn't have all the stuff. Oh, they do. From 1900. Interesting. So let's do it here as well. Let this load. It's gonna take a while. I may forget about it. But let's go and see what abomination means in the Samuel Johnson's dictionary. And you can see I like this because it actually gives you a version, where they actually screenshotted the exact part. That's cool. I like that. So it says hatred, detestation. Okay, to assist. You can see they use the old F's, or the old S's that looked like F's. Excuse me. To assist King Charles by English or Dutch forces would render him odious to his new subjects, who have nothing in so great abomination as those whom they hold for heretics. An object of hatred. Every shepherd is an abomination to the Egyptians. Pollution, defilement, wickedness, hateful or shameful vice, a cause of pollution. So definition 4 here fits, the best. Wickedness, a hateful or shameful vice. What is a shameful vice? Let's go and look that up. Deeply immoral, disgraceful, or detrimental habit, often associated with intense social or personal condemnation, religious condemnation as well. So, wickedness. It's just wickedness. Abomination is wickedness. All right, but it's, another word for it. All right, abomination, something that is also disgusting. Not just wickedness. It's wickedness that's also disgusting. All right, it disgusts. All right, what is disgust? Okay? A universal protective emotion as a behavioral immune system to trigger revulsion and avoidance of potential contamination, such as rotting food, disease, or moral offenses. So you feel sickened by it, and it's a response that you're sickened by it, and it doesn't want you to do such thing. And that's the thing, that even those that commit those, abominations are disgusted by them, believe it or not, for at least to some extent. That's why they need constant reassurance that what they're doing is okay, right? Because even them, right, in their own actions are disgusted by what they're doing. They feel ashamed, as they should, but they're trying to replace that natural emotion of feeling ashamed with, no, this is just, I've just been brainwashed by the system. What I'm doing is okay. What I'm doing is okay. Not. You're not okay. They have the version for a couple years later, or I guess they added. Same thing, a cause of pollution, right? Is there anything else? Let's go and look it up. It should be ready by now. Let's go and see if we can find abomination. Even has pictorial illustrations in it. But we're not looking for that. Let it load. You saw the illustrations that make these things slow. Maybe not. Maybe we won't use it. Yeah, it's far too slow. Oh, wait. It's not taking too long. Any moment now. While we're doing that. Let's see. All right, extreme hatred, detestation. The object of detestation, a common significance in Scripture. It's true. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord. They're quoting Proverbs 15:8. And they give you a detailed, long example. But let's go page by page now. We went way past it. It's probably right around here. Okay, we're getting there. Well, you can see the word abhorrence, right? Extreme hatred, detestation, great aversion. Seemingly. Outright. Yeah. A bomb. ABOM. That's so weird. It's like they took a whole part out because it just goes from ABI to ABR. Which skips JKLMNOPQ. Huh. That's so weird. Interesting. Well, maybe they just didn't put it. I don't know why they wouldn't, but at least abhorrence is here, and it's the same thing. Okay. Where were we? Abhor. To hate extremely or with contempt. To loathe, detest, abominate. See, they have the word abominate here. But why don't they have the word abominable? It's so weird. Abhorrent, hating, detesting, struck with abhorrence. Contrary. All right, contrary to what? The right way. Odious, inconsistent with expressive of extreme opposition. Oh, I love that. Extreme opposition. As slander is abhorrent to all ways of justice. In this sense, it should be always followed by to abhorrent from is not agreeable to the English idiom. With abhorrence. Abhorring, having great aversion. Detesting as a noun, it is used in Isaiah, the object of hatred. See, these old dictionaries use the Bible, and that's why they, the new ones don't. So yeah, man. There you go. So yeah, it took a while for it to load, but yeah, we got some good information out of that. But yeah. So, do I want to download this? Nah, it's fine. But yeah, man. So that's what an abomination is. Okay, something that causes disgust, something that is extremely, vile and causes hatred, something that is wicked, and fully something that is in extreme opposition. Extreme opposition to what you say? The law. All right, the way the Lord wants us to operate. Okay, and just because we're not under the law does not mean that we don't have to keep the law. All right. That doesn't mean we can willingly go off and break the law. All right. Because you're not under the law, shall you, let's go and get that. Right here. Romans 6:14. For sin shall not have dominion. Let me get it over here. For sin shall have no... One more time. All right. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are not under the law, but under grace. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Yahweh forbid. Look right here. Slaves to righteousness. That's what we are. Slaves to righteousness. What then? Are we to sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? By no means. All right. And that's in the English Standard Version. So no. No, so we still have to keep the law, and that means not doing abomination, not doing abominable things. That's what it means. All right? So that's where we're going to close out. Lord, one was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Wadash. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until next one, Lord willing. Shalom.